Okay guys, what is going on? It's David here, and today I'm going to be explaining all about color representation, I can't spell today, representation in hexadecimal. So we're going to actually make sense of this number I typed in here by actually going through it. So firstly, I'd like to make sense that putting a 0x in front of anything in your Java code will make a hexadecimal number. So for those of you who don't know, hexadecimal is a base 16 counting system which goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on, let me put spaces between these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And obviously one we've missed, the naught on the front. Sorry about that. So that's how hexadecimal works in counting, basically. So each hexadecimal digit can hold 16. So that's 16 different combinations. So when we've got two different hexadecimal digits next to each other, so say like that, so that's 2 hexadecimal digits because we've got the 0x in front of it. It gets recognized as hexadecimal. That's basically, we've got 256 different combinations there. We've got the number 0 through to 255 we can store in there. Now for those of you who are into your graphics, you'll know that 255 is the number of red, green and blue you store. So effectively, if we have FF, 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 so we've then got the red, the green and the blue. So we've got 0 to 255 red, 0 to 255 green, 0 to 255 blue. So basically, each 2 hexadecimal digits is representing how much red, how much green, or how much blue there is in that pixel. So if I do this, FF 0, 0, 0, 0, I'm getting 255 red, no green, and no blue. So I'm going to get a solid red. This will get me green, and this will get me blue. A couple of other ones, that will get me black because there's no colour. That will get me white. So I think that's about it for how colour is represented in. We don't really need to worry about this too much because we'll be loading it in from images. But I just wanted to go over that. So the reason I put random.nextant like that is because did I put 6 there? Yep. As we mentioned here, 0 times FF is that's a white color, but it's also the biggest number. So what I say, I want to set each pixel to a random number that is between 0 black and white, whatever that number is. That number is probably insanely huge in decimal, not decimal, our base 10 counting system. But that number's pretty huge, so I want to generate a random number that's smaller than that, and it does that. So it just generates completely random numbers, generating completely random things. So let's go over this just a bit so we know what's going on. If I do this, I'm only doing the first 2 hexadecimal digits. To make it easier, I'm going to put 2 noughts here. Even though we don't need that, that's just showing there's no red, no green, but 255 blue. But we're generating a random number between that. So if we run this now, we're going to get randomized colors, but they're going to be blue. That's pretty cool. So that's basically how it works. Another thing that is important to know is about bit shifting. I'll go over this quickly. So if I have a binary number like that, let's say, and I say I want to bit shift, let's say n is equal to like binary of that. You can't actually do that in Java, I'm just doing that to represent it. And we want to do n is going to be equal to n left shifted 1. What we're basically doing is moving all the bits one bit along. So we're actually going to end up with that. So we basically shoved every single bit one more bit along, which just moves the bits. Now, as you know, which I didn't actually do up here, a hexadecimal digit is represented by 4. I had a voice crack. Is represented by 4 digits, 4 binary digits. So 1111 in binary is F hexadecimal, 0000 in binary is 0 in hexadecimal. So when we want to bit shift up an entire hexadecimal digit, we just right shift it. We left shift it 4 because each hexadecimal digit is represented by 4 binary digits. So we wanted to take this number and make it green. We can right shift it 8 because that will move all these blue colors into this hexadecimal digit which represents green. So when we run this, we get randomized colors with green. If we right shift this 16, it's going to give us red because it's shifting all the bits over to the red section of the color. Okay, I think I've tried to explain color representation as best as I can. It can be confusing. Don't expect to understand it first time. Best way to learn it is just practice and yeah, just keep doing it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and next time I think we shall try and possibly we'll perhaps try and actually do some loading in of images. So yeah, should be good, and I'll see you next time.